Yo, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, Wolfpack, get on up out that bed, get on up out that bed. Y'all know what the business is. It's time to get this day started. It's a super Saturday. It's a super Saturday. Get it on up out that bed. Get on up out that bed. Y'all know what the business is. Y'all know I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physical therapist, I'm not none of them things. I'm a blind man that decided to get up, put in the work, do what needs to be done to make the change in my life myself. Do what needs to be done to make the change in my life myself. And sometimes you got to change things around for your own safety. Sometimes you got to maneuver and do things just to make sure that your everyday path is safe. I done been through the ringer. I done been through the ringer, trust me. I'm talking about I've had my eye sitting on the side of my face in surgery, COs around me. I'm talking about my vision is nowhere. It's nowhere. The little bit that I do see, it don't help none. It don't help none. One of the things that I was taught when I was actually going to school to learn how to live as a blind person was don't trust if you have a little bit of eyesight. Don't trust that because it can play tricks on you and it can. Trust me, it can. But at the end of the day, that's neither here nor there. I have to be vigilant on my own to make sure that my safety, is a priority. Because you can't just expect, just because everybody has some people have their faculties, they can see, they can stand, they can use all of their limbs easily. You can't take for granted that they know how to, maneuver and live as a blind person would, or do things as a blind person would to make things safe for themselves. So sometimes you just have to move silently. You got to move on your own. You got to move in a place where you are the one making sure that your safety is number one. Is number one. Now, one thing for sure, two things for certain. Fair exchange is no robbery. If you don't want to get hurt, I don't want to get hurt. So why should I get hurt and you don't get hurt? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. If I had to walk into the kitchen and bang my shins up against chairs and knives being on the table, stuff poking out from the stove, I could possibly knock something over that's scalding hot, don't know. I have to do a perimeter check to make sure things are safe for myself. But sometimes people will want from you what they don't give. What they don't give. You want safety for yourself, but you don't want safety for me. You want me to think that, safety is, a priority, but it's not. I really live a life that is very uncomfortable walking around not knowing whether or not I'm getting ready to cut my eye. I'm getting ready to bang my face into something. I'm getting ready to walk into something. I'm getting ready to trip over something. These things are painful, and that's just being honest. It's sometimes I literally had the whole side of my head swollen from accidents. And I'm not saying that none of this stuff is intentional, because I don't think that nobody is just intentionally doing stuff. But life is life. So you have to make contingency plans to make sure that you are safe. You are making your surroundings, accessible for you. And so I do these things. I actually sit back and I try to say, all right, what time is this area clear? What time is that area clear? So that I can do what I need to do. And I'm not in nobody's way and nobody is in my way. Common courtesy is not a hard thing. Common courtesy is not a hard thing, especially when someone is going through injuries. Someone has to sit in the hospital for hours and find out what's going on with a cut that's going on in their eye, whether or not they're getting ready to have to get stitches or something in their eyes. These things are uncomfortable. This stuff hurts. So boundaries are set for a reason sometimes. And it's not because you want to be, hard against somebody else, or you want to, have a problem here or there. It's because you're going through pain. It's because you're going through pain, and you have a right to defend you. You have a right to say, you know what, I'm going to do this way so that I don't go through X, Y, and Z anymore. It's your life. It's your life. God entrusted you with you. God entrusted me with me. So why should I not be able to protect me? Why should I not be able to make a contingency plan for me? Why should you be able to make a contingency plan for you and it don't harm anything. But when I make a contingency plan for me, it harms everything. Some things have to make sense, Wolfpack. Some things have to make sense. I don't wear this eye patch on my eye for fun. I wear it because there's been sometimes I've walked around and things were eye level in the house and I cut my eye, literally. And this has happened since we were doing these live shows. If you go back to the beginning, I wasn't wearing an eye patch at first, but now I am. And this is the answer to the question to the person that actually asked the question, why do I wear the eye patch yesterday? I can't see the comments. So no, I don't respond to them while we're in the chat. But if I have somebody let me know what's going on with the comments, I'm definitely going to do what I can to try to respond back to the best of my abilities. But I'm only human. And I'm a human being that cannot see what's going on in front of me. Don't know everything that's going on around me. So it builds up a paranoia. It builds up a paranoia. When is X, Y, and Z gonna happen? Am I gonna be okay? That's why you have to go off of the training and the skills that you were given. And that's what I've been trying to do. And in trying to do that, that causes issues, that causes problems. That should not be there. Because I'm actually sighing to the side and giving everybody their opportunity to do what they need to do so that they're living safe and that I can live safe as well. Fair exchange is no robbery, people, and we have to take these things into consideration. Life is not just about what you want. Life is not just about what you want. You have to be flexible. You have to be flexible. Someone can't just be the only one, making changes. So let's be honest with life, man. Let's not just say that we're good people and you doing things that's harming other people, and then you telling them that they should take it. You making it seem like they shouldn't have any concerns or any worries for what's going on in their life. That's not fair. That's not showing love. That's not showing that you even respect the life that is standing in front of you. Let's understand something. God entrusted us with our lives. We got to be there for each other, not just for ourselves. We can make this day started, goal oriented. We're going to still keep on trying to put the past to the past, keep on moving on, keep on stretching, doing what's best to grow into the people that we try to grow into, trying to be, the light and trying to become a miracle. Not trying to become a miracle, actually becoming a miracle, because you stack these blessings day by day. You stack these blessings day by day by continuously putting in the work. By continuously putting in the work. Over time, things will lighten up. But you just got to keep on working. You got to keep on believing. You can't let the thought that the pain that you're going through on a daily basis is going to continue. You have to know deep inside that the work that you're putting in is not in vain. It's not in vain. Stay goal oriented. Stay taking the opportunity that you're given every day to try to become a better you, to try to look in the mirror and say, I'm not going to be that person that I was yesterday, and be the person that you're supposed to be. Be that individual that actually cares about life. Now let's get this day started. Y'all know what the business is. We're going to start out knee, shoulder, whip. We're going to lay our left arm over the top of our head, grabbing our left wrist with our right hand. We're going to pull over to the right side so we can stretch and open up that left side rib cage nice and wide. And we're going to stay in control of our breathing, back straight, core tight. We got a minute and 10. Remember, we have been healing out the hurt. Don't do nothing that's going to hurt yourself. And let's get this money walk. Let's go. Set a 1 minute, 10-second alarm. Let's get it. Focus. Keep stretching. Keep fighting for that life that you want. You're the only one that walk in your shoes. You're the only one to feel the pain that you gotta feel. Don't deny yourself the life that you're supposed to have. You don't have to be quiet. You can speak up. Use your furious pride. Stay disciplined, Wolfpack. Stay disciplined. Keep that form. Let's go. Let's go. Come up nice and slow, straighten out your spine. We're gonna switch our arms over, do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Come on, Wolfpack, let's get this work. Set a 1 minute, 10-second alarm. Then widget. Set a 1 minute, 10-second alarm. This phone geeking now. Hold up. Alright, maybe I got it now. I don't know. This phone geeking. Alright, but we got it. We gonna keep on pushing. Set a 1 minute, 10-second alarm. Let's go. Nice and relaxed. Just let your body open up naturally. It knows what it wants to do. Just relax. Stay in control of your breathing. Back straight. Core tight. Come up nice and slow. I don't know if that's right. This phone geeking.
Try again. Stop. Timer.
Yeah, this phone geeking. All right, but we're gonna go into the next stretch. You know, we're not gonna really let this stop us. We're gonna hop up onto our knees. We're gonna change the slow song though. Not that evil. I don't feel like hearing that. All right, we're gonna get up onto our knees. We're gonna crawl back into this fireplace. Place our feet up against the base of the fireplace so that our feet aren't moving around. We're gonna keep our knees parallel to our hips so that we can lay the left side of our head down onto the mat, left side of our shoulder down onto the mat, so that we can and lay our left arm out in front of us, aiming the left palm of our hand towards the ceiling, so that we can stretch and open up that left side of our neck and stretch and open up the left side of that shoulder, nice and wide, getting that good wolf work done. We're gonna take our right arm, lay it over the top of our head, aiming the right palm of our head towards the ceiling, so that we can stretch and open up that right side rib cage while we getting the same thing done, while we getting that work done on the opposite side. Come on, Wolfpack, let's get this work. We got a minute and 10. Let's get it. Set a 1 minute, 10-second alarm. Let's work. Bring it right on back, nice and slow. We're gonna come up on that left arm, left forearm, straighten out the spine. We're gonna spin and do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Come on, let's get this work. Set a 1 minute, 10-second alarm. Let's work. Bring that left arm back. Come up on your right arm and right forearm, straighten out the spine. All right. We're going to this roll facing forward, y'all. All right, come on. We're going to lay down flat, keeping our feet based where we got our feet based at. We're going to keep our legs down on the floor, hips down onto the floor. We're going to raise our upper body up in a push-up fashion, locking our arms out, stretching our chin towards the ceiling so that we can stretch our vertebrae nice and taut. We're going to pinch our shoulder blades together so that we can stretch our chest open nice and wide with them arms locked out. Growl, howl, do what you got to do, but let's get this work. We won't stop. Let's work. Instead of 1 minute, 10 seconds long. Let's go. Ow! Keep going. Oh. Push. Push. Let the pain push you. Let the pain push you.
Timer.
So now nice and slow, straighten out your spine. We're going to come up onto our knees, keeping our spine straight. Let's get it. We're going to crawl up some. All right. All right, we're going to crawl up a little bit. All right, we're going to grab up under our left ankle with our left hand, grab up under our right ankle with our right hand. We're going to bring our heads down to the mat to the best of our abilities while bringing our bottoms down towards our feet so that we can stretch our lower back nice and wide, stretch some vertebrae tall. Now, if you can't get your head down to the mat, I suggest you get yourself a few pillows, stick them up under your head until you're able to slowly but surely bring your head down to the mat. I suggest every 60 days you see whether or not you can bring your head a little closer to touching the mat, because we here for healing, not for hurt. Take your time, we ain't in no race for nobody. Come on, Wolfman, let's get this work. We got a minute 10. Set a 1 minute, 10 second alarm.
Timer.
Raise your head up nice and slow. Come up on your fists. Lock your arms out. Unlock your hips. Sit back on your feet. All right. Slide this one about the way. All right. We'll spin around onto our bottoms. All right. We're going to bring the palms of our feet together. We're going to hold our feet together with our hands. We're going to bring the heels of our feet close to our bodies comfortably so that we can use our glutes, core, lower back, and pelvic muscles to raise our legs up and down in the butterfly wing flapping fashion, getting them pelvic muscles activated. You know what I mean? So we can get that wolf ball going on like how we do. Come on, wolf, let's get this work. Back straight, core tight, find that center of gravity. Get nice and relaxed. Let's get it. We got a minute 10. Instead of 1 minute, 10 second alarm. Let's go. Stay focused. And once again, the eye patch is not for fashion. It's not for fashion. I actually have had this eye taken out of my head. It's been sitting on the side of my face before. I woke up in surgery like that. So it ain't a fashion. This is real. And I'm talking about I woke up with COs around me, handcuffed with a box on so that my hands can't move, shackled to the bed so my feet can't move, and in surgery. Can't tell me what pain is. I know what pain is. I know what it feels like being alone. I know what it feels like going through stuff that feel completely unbearable. And people ask you to keep on going through stuff. Pain will make you vigilant. We're gonna keep our legs in the same position. We're gonna raise our elbows and forearms up onto our thighs, pushing our legs down towards the floor, getting that opposite resistance. Come on, Wolf, let's get this work. Set a 1 minute, 10-second alarm. Nice and relaxed. And that's the most hurtful thing in the world. When you've gone through, people know that you've gone through, and they want you to keep going through. When you don't have to. You can actually make things safer for yourself. And they try to make you feel like you're wrong for it. That's wrong. That's wrong. And make you think to yourself, haven't I gone through enough? Why wouldn't it be a smart idea for me to make a contingency plan for myself? Why? That question lingers on. And it hurts, especially when you expect love, attention, caring in your home.
Trigger.
All right, we're going to raise our legs up, going to an Indian style position. Bang straight, core tight, keeping everything else relaxed. Only working the spine and the neck, turning that joint into bamboo, flexible and strong, deeply rooted in a strong foundation. Remember, stay in control of your breathing. Let's get this work, Wolfpack. We got it. Go. Set a 1 minute, 10-second alarm. Let's go. And getting neck rotations going on. To the left. Feel this neck crackling pop. Releasing the tension, the stress. The more you hold it in, the more it hurts you. That's why I'm starting to love this therapy. Because I'm releasing things. And I feel better sometimes. Sometimes it carries on. Sometimes it feels so much better just to get it out. Stay polishing yourself, Wolfpack. Stay polishing yourself. Stay dedicated, devoted, determined, dangerously disciplined. It's you. It's your life. That's not understood.
Trigger.
Then that's a tough situation to deal with. That's a tough situation to deal with. All right, we're gonna switch our legs over and do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Do the neck rotations going to the right. Let's go. Set a 1 minute, 10-second alarm. Stay in control of your breathing. Back straight, core tight. Working that spine and the neck. pushing. Control your breathing. All right. We're gonna get up onto our knees. Spread our knees wide of the shoulder width, so that we can sit in between our feet. We want the heels of our feet to be on our hips, so we can do our very best to lay back, get our backs down onto your mat. Y'all know when I go back, I like to throw my hands behind my head because I'm dwelling on the beauty of life, watching the stars and seeing myself run with them. What my man Marcus Aurelius did. This stretch is gonna stretch your ankles, shins, knees, thighs, hips, core, lower back, and pelvic muscles, all at the same time, helping to build that better posture, helping to strengthen that focus, that resolve, that resiliency. Walk back, this is that work right here. All right, we're gonna inch back on our elbows and forearms, back straight, core tight. We got men and tech. Remember, we here for healing, not for hurt. Don't do nothing that's gonna hurt yourself. If you can't get yourself back, get yourself a few pillows, stick them up under your bottom, stick them up under your back, until you can slowly but surely ease yourself on back. Once again, I suggest every 60 days, you see whether or not you can go back without no hurt. Because we're here for healing, not for hurt. Let's get to work. Instead of 1 minute, 10 seconds long. Let's go. Hands behind your head, let your shoulder blades together, poke your chest up. Let's go. Focus. Dedicated. Bold. Determined. Dangerously disciplined. It can't be stopped unless you stop it. Keep that daily effort. Stay consistent. Stay in control of your breathing. Keep pushing. Feel like growth back. Come up on your elbows and forearms, back straight, core tight. Sit up on your knees. Bring your knees together. Sit back on your knees and your feet. All right. We're gonna spin around onto our bottoms. All right. Got our feet out in front of us. We're gonna lay our legs down onto the mat as flat as we possibly can, trying to get the bottom of our knees to touch the floor or the mat. Reach down, grab the bottom of your feet to the best of your abilities. If you can't grab the bottom of your feet, I suggest you get yourself a towel, a t-shirt, whatever you can, wrap it around the bottom of your feet so that you can try to pull yourself down, get your head in between your knees so that you can get the full effects of this stretch. We're going to aim our toes towards our upper body so that we can stretch from our Achilles tendon, hamstrings, all the way up our legs, stretching our lower back, all the way up to our neck. Wonderful full body stretch. We're going to let's relieve this tension. Let's get this work. We got 1 minute and 10. Instead of 1 minute, 10 seconds alarm. Let's work. Come up nice and slow, straighten out your spine. Yeah, we're getting this work. All We're going to go into this last position. Last position is a squat position. Martial artists call this the horse stance. It's great for building up them legs, glutes, core, lower back, and pelvic muscles, all at the same time, helping to build that better posture. Now, it's a static position, so you're going to be using a lot of muscles at one time. You're going to come down on the heels of your feet, putting all the pressure on the heels. You're going to find that center of gravity, have our feet a little wider than shoulder width, with our toes aimed out like we slew-footed. Find that center of gravity, come down like we sitting in a chair, trying to get our back up against the back of that chair. I know we're not all the way there yet, but we're going to keep on pushing. We're going to keep putting that work until we get there. Come on, man, let's get this work. We got a minute and 10. Feet a little wider than shoulder width, aim your toes out. Find that center of gravity. Let's work. Instead of 1 minute, 10 seconds long. Let's go. Dedicated, devoted, determined, dangerously disciplined. It's about staying consistent. What are you willing to do? Use your fear in your spine. Come on. Keep pushing. Let's go. Lock in. Get laser focused. We're getting there. Focus. Focus. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Working through the issues, working through the problems, no matter what. Staying dedicated, devoted, determined, dangerously disciplined. Stay keep putting in that maintenance on yourself, because it's you that you're working for. Trust me, it builds up over time. It builds up over time. Just keep on working. As long as you keep at it, you will keep in motion. And that's what it's about, staying in motion. Do not stop that forward progress. The best revenge is to be unlike the one who performed the injury. Don't let no injuries stop you from your forward progress. Don't let the people that don't see things the way that you see things stop you from your forward progress. Keep moving. Stay dedicated, devoted, determined, dangerously disciplined about you. Even if you don't got nobody in your corner. But if you got somebody in your corner, cherish that. Cherish that. Just having somebody there with you at all times, ready to go to bat with you at all times, is a rare thing. Niccolo Machiavelli said, honesty is rarer than diamonds. Beware people's words. So people listening to you when you're saying certain things, they trusting in you. Be who you say you are. So we're going to be who we say we are. God willing, we're going to be here tomorrow on a sensational Sunday, ready to put that work in, keeping that S on our chest. Y'all stay dedicated, devoted, determined, dangerous, disciplined. Y'all will see me here tomorrow. God willing, holla at you.